Hey guys, so I'm going to show you today the Web 2.0 tool called Educreations, and as you can see up here, this is the address you go to get to it. I just logged in. It's called Educreations Interactive Whiteboard, and I just logged in. You can create an account, it's free. I actually found this tool because it's an app on the iPad. So I use an iPad in my classroom, but if you don't have an iPad in your classroom, this is the website you can use, and it's great as well. So I just clicked on create a course, and I'm going to create a course called Letter Sound Correspondence, and the subject area is charts, and I want it to be visible to my students. You can add your students or make it visible to your whole school depending on what you want to do. And description, and I don't want to enable the Q&As, so I create, and I can add an existing lesson if I've already done something in the past and I want to make a bit bigger, but right now I want to just create a new lesson. So it kind of looks like a smartboard. I can free write like that, and on the website for some reason it doesn't let you type, but on the app it does let you actually type things too. So if I was going to create this presentation for phonemic awareness, I would want to upload a picture of the letter I was working on, and I've already saved it to my desktop, the letter A, so I could insert that. And then the cool thing is that I can press record and record the sound. So I might go A, apple, ah. And then I can pause, and I can go to the next slide, and I can say, I want you to come up with words that start with the sound ah. And then the kids, if they were doing this in a small group, or even if you made this a center, they could come up here and they would have to write maybe apple. Another option that you could do with this is you could ask the kids to, you could already have words written up here, and you could get them to circle the words that started with ah. So, if I had this prepared and I had apple, ball up on the screen, I could record and say, circle which word starts with ah. So that's getting them to realize, okay, that A makes the ah sound, the B does not make that sound, so I'm going to circle apple. You could really do a whole bunch of different things with this. You can add lots of different pages, and like I said, you could use this in a whole group instruction, or you could do it you could already create it and it could be a centers activity, or you could let them use this tool to create something of their own, depending on the age of the kids. It's very user-friendly. It's pretty self-explanatory. These buttons down here, if you want to undo something you've done or redo, that's what those buttons are for. So pretend I made my presentation, then I press save. And I can preview it, start over, or I want to save it. So it saves it, and I can do my title, which I just want to be letter sound correspondence. And it can be a practice, like a practice course, or I can add it to this course. Practice is something I've already created, so you get to choose which lesson you want to add it to or which course you want to add it to. I can do another summary, but I've already kind of done that, and then I can press save. And then there it is. You can add students to the thing, and that can be something they could even practice at home, which is really nice, and you can notify them. Another cool part of this tool is that you can browse lessons that other teachers have made. So, as you can see, people really get into this, and you can really make it anything you want. I could search for something like letter sounds and see if anything comes up. Nothing came up. How about history? Look, there's all sorts of things on history. So it's cool. It's a cool tool that you can use to browse or create your own lessons. And then if I want to go back to my home page, here's all the things I've made so far. And like I said, I just think this is really a fun tool. On the app, you can type, so it might look a little bit nicer if you wanted to create those on your iPad. But I think it's really, you can do so many different things with it, and I think kids enjoy it too, especially, I mean, you could even use it as a, you know, a free draw area or center. I teach kindergarten, so they might just enjoy a center where they can go and free draw and record or tell a story and make a storybook. There, you can really do anything, anything with it. Math, language arts, history, science, free center. I mean, anything, and I think it applies to pretty much any grade level. So I hope that this was helpful and, you know, a fun new tool that maybe you can use in your classroom.